Hey guys, so I'm going to do a short clip on godliness and how it has all value. Keep on watching to hear what I have to say. So, this scripture that I'm about to say, all the specifics are on the bottom, has changed my life. It is a scripture that I cling to. It's in the book of First Timothy, and it says that physical training is of some value, but godliness has all value for this life and the life to come. So I'll say it one more time. Physical training is of some value, but godliness has all value for this life and the life to come. If you don't know who I am, I have a background of overexercising, and I was very obsessed. If you're not an athlete, and if you don't overexercise, this video is still for you, because a person could really put anything in that first portion of scripture. Not like I'm saying take out things from scripture and put whatever you want in. I mean, we got to be careful with that. But this scripture opens up with physical training is of some value, but we could put other things in there. Good grades are of some value. A job promotion is of some value. There are things in life that are good, okay? But they only have some value. But godliness has all value. It has value for this life and the life to come. And I think it's so important because the society that we live in right now, there is so much pressure. There's just pressure. There is a lot of pressure to look a certain way, and you know, if you're a student, to have good grades and then go to college, and you know, there's just this pressure of just having a certain lifestyle, and I'm not saying that those things aren't good. I mean, yeah, like we should be taking care of our bodies, and getting good grades is a really good thing. We want to put time and effort into our studies, and yeah, getting a job promotion, those things are good. Do not get me wrong. They're good, okay? But godliness has all value. Loaded question, right? Like, what is godliness? Like, what does that even mean? In my opinion, in a very short summary, godliness is doing your best to act, to speak, to represent God, and to live out your life how He would want you to live out your life. It's love, it's kindness, it's relationship with God. It's a loaded question. But godliness, taking our time and our energy and focusing like the majority of our time on godliness, doesn't mean we still go to the gym if God's called you to go to the gym, okay? Still study. I don't want students to think that they can't study. Mom, Ashley said I don't have to study. No, I'm not saying that. Study. But above everything, godliness. Sometimes our attention and our focus, okay, I'm going to go back to the physical training part, especially for over-exercisers. Sometimes your attention and your focus can be so much on one thing that we forget about the most important thing, and that's God, and that's our relationship with Him. I really feel like our time on earth, a lot of it needs to be invested into relationship with God and spending time with Him, and not so much on our body image, and not so much on looking a certain way and living at the gym. Again, I'm stereotyping here a little bit because I'm coming from a background of over-exercising. But yeah, I just wish someone would have said that to me when I was younger, because I was so obsessed. Well, I'm gonna summarize real quick. Keep this video under like 5 minutes or so. Paul tells Timothy, because Paul's the one who wrote the book of Timothy, you know, godliness has value for this life, but also the life to come. You guys, there is a life to come. And I believe how we steward our time now and what we do with our time and where our attention is focused, it's going to affect the time to come. And this time to come, you guys, is going to be amazing. This world that we live in is not it. Sometimes we get caught up in that, and that's how we think because we're currently on this world and in this earth and we're doing life. But you guys, there is a life to come. We die. We get new bodies. We will be reigning with Jesus. You guys, there's this whole nother life to come that is going to be crazy, amazing. And how we do life now will affect that life to come. It's part of godliness. How we represent and walk with God now will affect our future. All right, that's it. Have a good one.